Hey guys. So this is like editing Nikki. Obviously, as I'm vlogging, I'm not doing like intros and outros, so I'm just kind of like throwing them in here. So hello, hi, welcome. For those of you who are new, hi, my name is Nikki. This is my channel, Plants, Pots, and Whatnots. And for my gluttons for punishment who keep coming back for more, it is amazing to see you. Thank you so much for coming back. So in this video, I basically run you through putting the cabinet together and just kind of my plans on what I want to do with it, where it's going to go. This was quite a long process, so this is probably going to be split up into maybe 2 or 3 videos. But this is basically the first part of it. So yeah, there's no need to rattle on because, you know, we'll just get right into it. So without further ado, here's us trying to put this thing together. Okay, so I'm super excited. My Ikea cabinet just came. There it is. Jordan is currently reading the directions, the instructions. I mean, as we all know, Ikea directions aren't the most simple thing to decipher, but anyway, I am so excited. So let me show you what it looks like. So I figured this whole Ikea cabinet thing is going to be like, I'm going to vlog as I do it. So it'll probably be like a project over like a month or so. What I want to do with it is going to be very involved. So, okay, let me show you. Okay, so it comes in 2 boxes. This is the first box that we just opened. So that is one of the doors. And then it comes with this second box here, which I believe is probably the top, the bottom, and the glass shelves. Jordan is currently reading the directions on how to put this together. Is it confusing?
No, it's very straightforward.
Oh.
You have to pay attention to what some of these pieces look like, because already the legs, there are two different kinds of legs, and 2 are on one side of it and the other 2 are on the other. So to make sure you're not getting them mixed up.
Okay.
If you pay attention, it's easy. Really.
Okay. So I'm going to get the frame. My goal, and I'm hoping this is what I can do, my goal is to set the doors aside, which again is the piece that you see there. Set those aside, get the frame put together. Then I can pull all of this stuff out of there, put the frame in there, and then I don't have to move it around after it's like super crazy heavy, because I think, what did you say this thing was when it was all put together?
Well, this big box here on the top said it was 70 pounds. This says it's 49 kilograms. So you can almost double that and say it's almost 100 pounds. So this thing already is about 170 pounds.
Okay.
Like minus like any of the cardboard, I guess, but I mean, like, that would be so light. So this is probably about 165 pounds.
Right.
All set and done.
So I don't really want to like put it together and then have to move it around a whole lot. So I think I'm just going to go with frame, set it in there, and then set all the stuff up. Okay, well, here we go. Okay, here's the other box. So that is the first box. I moved the door out, so these are the side panels. This is the top and bottom panel. And these are made of like a tin, metal. Yeah. Yeah. So this is what we're looking at right now. So I'm assuming these are the legs. Really sturdy. Like, this is like heavy duty metal, not tin or anything like that. Super sturdy. So I'm assuming, I don't know if these are the top or the bottom. Couldn't tell you. Thank God Jordan read the instructions. Okay, so there's both of those. And it looks like there's probably 2 more somewhere. Oh, there they are. There's one. all this packaging. Like, I mean, I know they have to do it, but it drives me nuts. Okay. And there's the last leg. There you go. Okay. Okay, step one, we have put the little feet on the bottoms of the legs, and these are, oh my goodness, these are adjustable. So if it's not level, you can kind of like undo it just a little. You know what I'm saying? To make it like up or down. So that part is done. Woo, those legs! Okay, we managed.
Signs of summer's gone.
Bare legs and socks. Okay, so we got the bottom piece together, all four of the feet, and then the base of it. So we're just kind of like tag teaming it here. I mean, the likelihood is I could have done it myself, but it's so much easier with Jordan because he's just better at this crap than I am. So before he goes to work, I thought I would put him to work. Love you, babe.
Love you too, dear.
Yeah. Alright, so we're going to put some Christmas tunes on the TV here. So any clips I take after this will probably just have music. Because, you know, copyright and all that jazz. Alright, wish us luck. Okay. Oh, yes, please, honey. It's rum and eggnog time. So here's what we've got together. So I will tell you just a little thing that we found putting this thing together. So the glass panels are in. So the way that you have to put this together is the top panel goes up first and then you slide in the bottom. So if we look down at the bottom, this is just, you know, a tip or trick for if you guys are, you know, putting one of these together yourself. There's these little bumps in the metal that holds the glass in. Now what we found is it's really tight in there, which is good. You don't want them loose. But we were having to push on it so hard that we were afraid we were going to snap the glass. So what we actually did was just loosen the top roof screws just a little bit. Like it was like a millimeter. And then we were able to push them in, still with a little bit of force, but not enough that we felt like we were going to break it. So just a little FYI if you're putting one of these together. I didn't see anybody else mention anything like that, so I don't know if ours was just like stickier than everybody else's. But yeah, so we have the side panel on, the two back panels. We just have to put this side on, and then we're going to go ahead and slide it into place. The doors will be the very last thing that I put on. Now, what I didn't take advice on, and I should have, but I'm all excited, and I didn't put the hole in here. So I don't know what I'm gonna do about that, because I don't know if we want to be drilling in here with the glass in. I don't know. So I may just have to, you know, put the cords out and around the side, which isn't the end of the world, but we'll see how it goes. And then, yeah, so we just have a couple more things to do here, and then we can get it. I have to clear all of this out first, and then we'll get it put in there, and then we can get the doors on and all that jazz. Oh, look. Cheers. Okay, so it's completely put together. The 4 panels, so the 2 on the side and the 2 on the back, are in and good to go. Everything's tightened down. We did put these in for fastening the glass. They are also double, I believe, as the holders for the shelf, like the brackets for the shelf. However, I'm probably only going to put 2 in here, maybe 1 at the bottom and 1 here. I'm not really sure yet. Those glass shelves aren't going to stay in here indefinitely. I'm just trying to create some space for the Christmas tree at this point. So, basically my next step here is to get all of this stuff out. So I've got to pull all of these large plants out and try to figure out where I'm going to put those, but I think I know. And then I have to take everything off of there, try to find a spot to set it for the time being, and then clear that spot out. And then Jordan is going to help me move this in. Then we're going to put the doors on. We figured it was easier to move it without the doors on. And then I can figure out what I'm going to put in there. But long term, it is going to be, I'll kind of give you my vision. So I kind of want it to be this really cool, modern looking, kind of like a terrarium. So I have these 2 long pieces of driftwood. There's this one here that's about 4 feet tall, 3 feet tall, 3.5 feet. And then, ignore the mess, oh my goodness. And then I have this one over here as well. So my idea is, once I get both of them, but I want one of them in each one, kind of like coming up sort of as like the focal point. And then I haven't exactly decided what I want to put on the back of here. Whatever it is, I want to make sure it stays semi-light. So I was thinking if I can find a cost-effective, that cork, it's like a terrarium cork, and it kind of looks like wood. That would be ideal on the back of here because it's nice and lightweight, and then I can kind of like silicone things onto it as I need to, but I want the backing to look very natural. I'm gonna put some moss on there and all that kind of stuff. So I want it to look basically like a big tall terrarium, and then I'm gonna have places where I can hook the plants on. The way I've got the background designed in my mind, it should work. And then, but kind of put like maybe moss or something over the outsides of the pots so it doesn't really look like there's a pot hanging there, if that makes sense. I have these delusions of grandeur for this cabinet that I'm just hoping that I can actually make come to fruition, you know? Anyway, so for the time being, I just need to clear this out. So I'm going to go ahead and do that now, and then we can get this put into place. Okay, so I'm getting everything moved out. My house is a complete and total disaster. Oh. So I put my chia pens on the table. The thing's huge. My dog wants in. Hi, Chow Chow. You're fine for the time being. Anyway, so I got everything out of this corner except this. So I thought this would be a good time to show you the mess that I'm dealing with, that is the Dieffenbachia. So this thing was like super tall, but it toppled. So now we have this like, so I'm gonna bring it out now because otherwise it's just gonna get stuck in that corner and then I'm never gonna do anything with it. But it needs to be pulled out, it needs to be propagated, it needs to be chopped, and I'm out of options, so that's gonna happen today. I am sweating so bad right now. Ugh. Okay, but now is a really good time. You can see how big these leaves are. It's my hand. Like, these leaves are absolutely massive. And they just keep getting bigger. It's such a gorgeous plant, and it just keeps throwing out leaves. And then we have this adorable little baby at the bottom. So cute. But yeah, I'm gonna have to get Jordan's help to take this out of here, because the last time I tried, the plant was substantially smaller than this, and when I picked it up, I didn't realize the tray was stuck to the bottom of the pot, and I was walking across the house and the tray fell and hit me in the toe while I'm holding this giant, really heavy plant. And I don't really want to repeat that, so yeah. I'm procrastinating doing it. Can you tell? Okay, I'm just gonna do it. Okay, so I'm getting this shelf cleaned off because we tried to get that out of there and this was just too close and we were gonna like have issues. So I had a brainwave as I was cleaning this stuff off. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this out, obviously, take this little stand, for lack of a better word, table, out of there, and I think I might actually put this right in that corner. I think it will fit in there perfectly, and then that whole space is utilized. And I think I had a brainwave there. I think that is a great idea. Yay me. Oh, and then the other one I'm actually going to put in the bathroom, and I have one of those like wooden multi-tiered little shelving units in there, so I think I'm going to take that and sell it. Because I'd like to keep it, but realistically I don't have space for it. So then I'll put the second one of these in the bathroom, and then I can kind of use it for plants as well as, you know, like bathroom things, towels, etc. Yes, that is the plan. Okay, Jordan leaves for work in like 15 minutes, and I need to get this out. He needs to help with that, and then we need to get the cabinet in there in the next 15 minutes. So I'll be back once that's done. Okay, so here's where we're at. I just lost Jordan's help, so it is Nikki solo for the rest of the night, and I'll show you the house in a second. It's not good. Okay, so these need to be clean. I do need to vacuum the floor in here. I just didn't have time, and I forgot to clean the crap off the back of that before I moved it in here. So now I have to kind of like reach around and try to do that, which, you know, my bad. Duh. Don't do what I do. Anyway, so we got this shelf in here, which obviously needs to be cleaned. It's a hot mess. I think I'm going to shift this down just a little bit so that I can put a crate in here and have my chia pens on it, because my chia pens is freaking massive, as you saw. Get the lights put back on this one, and I think I'm going to make this entire shelf all my Hoyas. I think that would be a great idea, so that's what I'm going to do. But so yeah, this is how it's looking. So far so good. Okay, let me just take you on a walkthrough of my house, just so you can appreciate the work that I have cut out for me tonight. Okay, so let's turn around first. Oh my god, this is horrifying. Okay, so I have all kinds of stuff all over here. I have all of the packing material. I have, of course, Christmas stuff, my dog. All of this recycling. The glass doors are still in there, and the shelves, oh sorry, the glass doors are right there, which I now have to do myself because I lost Jordan. Anyway, and then the shelves are there, and then we have all of the Christmas stuff piled right here. Look at my kitchen. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. It's so cool though, actually, to take some of your plants out every now and then, and just so you can kind of get a look at them on their own. And my goodness. So we just leaned this guy right here because there wasn't any other place for it. Oh, I don't know what I was thinking. I'm literally going to be up all night trying to get this clean because it will drive. I hate like clutter and like a mess. And so if I cannot go to bed with it looking like this. So I have a feeling I'm going to be drinking some more coffee. I am not an afternoon, evening coffee drinker. However, I think I need to stay up until about 3 a.m. to get this done. So I will keep you updated as I go. I'm going to throw something on Netflix here and just try to get as much done, updating you guys here and there as I go. But this is where we're at. Wish me luck. Okay, so spoiler alert, I ended up having something to eat and I did a little bit more, but I was so tired I ended up passing out on the couch. So in tomorrow's video you will see a little bit more of the process, which will be the following morning after I wake up and realize what I've done. Okay, thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. If you're still around here, try to find like a tool emoji or like a hammer or like a screwdriver. I don't know. Or if you can't find one like you guys have been doing, just write like hammer. I don't know. Whatever. It sounds ridiculous. Just pick an emoji and put it down there. Thank you guys so much. Okay. Thank you guys so much for liking and watching and commenting and subscribing. If you haven't subscribed already, please consider doing so. It is a huge help to my channel and I really do appreciate it. And with that, I would like to wish you all an amazing and wonderful day, night, week, month, and year. I love you all to bitty bits and I'll see you in the next video. Mwah!